Oh, everything's changed since I turned on the camera. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. Basically, when I have nothing to do, I like to edit. I thought this would be a really good idea for a video, and I didn't figure on doing a video like this because I've never done a video like this on my channel. As I record this, I should say it's also the 3rd of August, so I don't know when this video is going to be posted. It could be on the same day, but probably not, because I'm actually heading out in about an hour with my family. I'm going to be talking about some new movies that I recently picked up. Now, some of these movies I've never seen before, some of these films I've seen before but I haven't seen in a long time, and some of these films I love but I never actually owned. I can see in the corner just in my eye I have an extensive collection of DVDs, and I would love to do a video talking about my favourite movies and films that I enjoy watching, films that scare me, just, you know, talking about films, because I love watching videos like that on YouTube. But yeah, enough talking, that was a waffly introduction, so we're just going to go straight into it. The first film that I'm going to talk about was one that I was given, and I kind of laughed when I got it because I turned 21 back in July just there, and that film is The Greatest Showman. And this is a film, when it came out, everybody was jumping on the bandwagon of The Greatest Showman, oh my god, The Greatest Showman. It's all I heard about for the last, like, the first 2 months of when the film came out. And I have Spotify, so obviously I downloaded the soundtrack and I listened to it, and I loved the music. I think the music was beautiful. I think the lyrics are written in such a way that it's just so nice, and it's all very storytelling, and I like that about songs because I did study musical theatre, so I enjoy that. But when I watched the movie, because my younger sister, again, she got this for me for my 21st, I didn't really like it. Sorry, please don't hate me. I just didn't like it. I thought that the songs just didn't fit with the rest of the film. When you listen to the songs on their own, you think, especially for This Is Me, you think that the bearded lady's gone through like such a journey, and she's had such a connection with Hugh Jackman's character, but they didn't really show any of that in the movie. They didn't really, you know, I didn't feel like her being upset was not appropriate. Not appropriate, like I just feel like she wasn't as upset as she sounded in the song. But would I watch it again? Yeah, maybe when I'm decorating the room and I want a little bit of background noise, but I wouldn't reach for it right away. But thank you, Romy. Moving on. The next film that I got is Spotlight, and I watched this movie back in 2016 when I travelled to New York. And this was one that I'd heard about. I think it just won the Oscar for Best Movie, and I like Rachel McAdams, I like Michael Keaton, and I love Stanley Tucci. And I thought, well, why not give it a try? But there's something about it that I really enjoyed, and I do enjoy watching it, even though the content of the film is really graphic and it's quite disturbing. I love the way that it's written, and I love the fact that it's a true story and that all these people really did do this, and they helped out a lot of people who were survivors. So I really like that movie. I recommend you watch it. It's quite interesting. So the next film that I actually got this yesterday when I was out and about doing a little bit of shopping, was a film called The Woman. And as you can see down here, it says 50 pence, and that is because all of these DVDs, except for this one, are from a shop called CEX, and that is a shop where it's basically a charity shop for DVDs and cameras and recording equipment. It's all secondhand, everything's pre-owned, but I don't mind that. I'm a thrifter. I actually love thrift shops and charity shops. I actually don't mind that at all. But yeah, I've never seen this film, have no idea what it's about, but I like Deborah Messing because she was in Smash and Will and Grace, so I thought I would just pick it up because it was only 50p. So I'll let you know how I get on with that one. The next film that I got, I was really disappointed with because I thought it's got a good cast, so it'll be really good, but I really didn't enjoy this film at all. And it is the Stepford Wives. It is the Bette Midler version, Nicole Kidman version. Again, it was 50p. I just saw it and I thought I might as well give it a try. I might like it, you never know. It was predictable. I had never seen the original Stepford Wives. I've heard the term Stepford Wives, but I had no idea what it meant, what it was about. Watched this and was just kind of meh about it, so we'll not be watching again, probably. Okay, the next film that I got, I'm really excited to watch. I haven't actually watched this since I picked it up, but it is the Johnny Depp version of Sleepy Hollow. And again, the magical 50p. Why won't you focus? Focus. There you go. I'm still trying to get used to how this new camera works. I love this movie. It's dark. It's haunting. I'd only ever seen the Disney version. There was like a Disney animated version. I'll insert a clip right now so you can kind of see what that was like. ugh. But as a kid, that terrified me, and I thought, well, I'm older now, I might. And I was 15 when I did see this one for the first time, so I thought I may as well watch it, and it terrified me. Rewatched it again a couple weeks later, fell in love, and I think it's beautiful. I think it's a really beautiful, dark, scary movie. I just love it. I think it's really fun. So there was that one as well. The next film is Beauty and the Beast. I love Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast is my favourite Disney movie of all time. Not necessarily this version. Hold on, I'll actually grab. Okay, so I have the original Beauty and the Beast and I have the Emma Watson version of Beauty and the Beast. They're both great movies. However, I feel like this one offers just a little bit more in terms of content and fixed a lot of plot holes that were in this version. I still love this version overall. This version is the version. It's the one you want to watch. It's the one you want to reach for. And Belle, I don't know, is she slowly becoming my favourite Disney princess? I think so. She might be. When I was growing up, Ariel and Cinderella were my favourite. And then it was Ariel for a very long time. And when I was in college, I actually did a song from the Broadway version of Little Mermaid. And I loved it. And I thought, right, Ariel's my favourite princess. I had red hair at the time, I had the big fringe. I thought I was Ariel for a long time. But slowly but surely, Beauty and the Beast has definitely become my favourite. This is a little ornament that I got for my birthday. But it's absolutely stunning and it looks like a little book from the movie when you hold it like this. But I just love that. It's just so pretty. But I absolutely love this. It's stunning. But yes, I had seen this version in the movies and I loved it and I waited for it to come out on DVD, but because it was a tenner when it came out I couldn't afford it, so I got it from the same store, CEX, for £4. So I thought, you know, I might as well just grab it. The next movie is Some Like It Hot and I love this movie. I watched this movie yesterday for the very first time. I picked it up again with all the other ones when I was out on my little bargain hunt and I love it. I think it's become one of my favourite movies and I've only seen it once. I will have to rewatch it, but I loved it. I thought it was brilliant. I thought the plot was really funny, but I absolutely loved it. I think that it's raunchy, I think that it's funny, I think that the storyline is just fantastic. It's simple, it's not too complicated, it's fun, I love the music, and I've never seen a Marilyn Monroe movie before. I dressed up as Marilyn Monroe for my 21st, but I hadn't actually seen any of her movies. But I love this and I definitely recommend you watch it because it is really, really good. So I'll just do this one really quickly. I was gifted by Cameron the season 5 of True Blood. You know, I started watching it with my mom and I really loved it. And then from like season 5 onwards, I started not watching it as much. I'd miss episodes and then I'd go back to it and I just couldn't get into it. So I know how it ends, but I don't know how the characters get there. So I'm really interested to work my way through this when I get my computer back in my room. It's downstairs right now, my sister's using it. But I'm really excited to get that back so I can finally finish watching this. I would never watch it downstairs with my mum and dad because it's very sexy and I get kind of awkward. And the last film that I got is the Keira Knightley version of Pride and Prejudice. I'm very aware that the lighting in here is not the greatest. I'm trying to, like, you know, not get as much focus in here, but it's because I've got my curtains open and closed, so it's just that I'm trying to get the lighting right. I don't really know how I'm supposed to do lighting right now. I read the book Pride and Prejudice and I absolutely loved it. I read it when I was in high school and it was the first adult book that I had read. And I mean, I like Keira Knightley, I think she's really pretty, but I've heard good things about this and I love the soundtrack. I like to listen to film soundtracks, but I've never actually seen the movies. So that was one of the big reasons why I bought this, because I want to see the movie while I listen to my favourite music. This was actually a lot of fun to do. I think I should do more of these when I get more DVDs, but like I said, I have an entire collection in the corner. What I think I'll do is I'll wait, because again, my room is really messy right now. I have a notice board up there that's not where it's supposed to be. It's covering up paint that's not been painted over. There used to be a cupboard there, like the one on this side that you can't see. But again, once the room's finished, I'll do a full, I really want to do like a full room tour, and I'll have my bookcase here and I'll have my posters here. Oh, I just got an email. Sorry. But that is it for this video. I know it's quite different to what I normally do. Normally I'm up hiking mountains or I'm hiking mountains. Like I don't know my content yet. I don't know what my channel could be yet. It's still a baby right now in my eyes. It's been around for 5 years, but that was just, you know, I didn't have anywhere to put my videos and I wanted to clear space on my phone because the storage was terrible. But I've actually really enjoyed this. I've enjoyed sitting down and just talking. It's quite refreshing. I think I talk a lot and I feel like if I talk too much to, you know, whoever's watching this on YouTube, you can just skip past bits and you don't have to listen to me waffle on. I promise I will get better. I'll try and get a lot better when I upload content and stuff, and maybe I won't be so nervous, because I don't know if you can tell I'm sweating right now. I'm so nervous. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If there's any films out of my collection that I've talked about that you love, that you know, have an opinion on, that you maybe want to tell me about, please comment down below. I would love to know what your opinions are and what people would want to see from my channel in the future. So thanks again for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.